So I thought I'd do a little video of me getting used to the flute that I will be having to play now for my LTCL. So it's a Miyazawa MS95SE, I think. I was trying to explain to somebody that a different flute does make a difference when you're used to one type of flute. So it's kind of the difference between being comfortable and using all the benefits of an electric screwdriver and then going back to using a hand tool, a hand screwdriver. It does the same job, it's just not as easy and it's not as comfortable. So this flute feels a lot different than my flute does, than the Muramatsu that I've been playing on. It's I think the Muramatsu is a solid silver flute, whereas this one isn't. The keywork feels different. The G sharp is in it's further out, the way that the key is set, whereas the Muramatsu is quite compact, which is where I like it. So I keep catching the key. Yeah, and it just feels different under the fingers, and it certainly blows more differently, although I've got my head joint on it. It requires a lot more air. It doesn't have, I can't get it to sing yet. Hopefully I can, but I can't yet. I've been playing on it exclusively since yesterday. I did the show on it, and in a band setting, it's in a other musical instrument setting, it does the job. It's fine. But when I'm playing by myself, I can hear a lot of, I don't know whether it's undertone or overtones as I'm playing it, which is quite off-putting. It's almost as if I can hear harmonics as I'm playing it, which is a bit weird because my other flute didn't do that. So, but my other flute is sadly not salvageable for its exam. So this is what we are dealt with. So I thought I've been practicing a bit this morning and thought I'd do a little bit of a video, and then hopefully I can use it to help myself in the couple of weeks to come before the exam to refine the process. So I just thought I'd have a little toot through some, I think they're curler, sorry for the camera wobble, yeah, romantic etudes, the 25 romantic etudes. So I've just run through a few, and I'll just do a couple, probably pause the video and then come back to it. So here is Zigzag. So I haven't quite sorted out how to get a decent bottom register yet. So kind of mid-range, up to top F sharp is pretty settled. Top F sharp, I need to blow it quite differently to how I blew it on mine, which is hit and miss. And I haven't quite figured out how to get a decent bottom register on it yet, but Anyway, there we go. No. So you can probably see that I'm adjusting quite a lot. Sometimes I seem to have the sound, and other times it just seems to, although I'm blowing it exactly the same, the sound just disappears. So there we go. Right, so I'll just pause it and do another one. I ended up stopping the video instead of pausing it. Oops. Here's another one from the curler. It's called Hand in Hand. Interesting. So my B flat is a different pitch than the Muramatsu. Okay. Right, okay. All these learning things. Right, okay. Next. So I thought I would do just a little bit of the Chardas, which is one of my LTCL pieces. So the bit with harmonics, which had actually started to settle on the Muramatsu, which was great. It's usually in the third and the fourth bar I have trouble pitching the G harmonic and the B harmonic coming back up. So I haven't really tried harmonics on this yet, so let's have a little bit of a play and see. Ugh. Just remember not to do that. So oh wow. that's actually quite hard. That's really hard to get those out, actually. Yeah, okay. It requires so much more air than my Muramatsu did. Okay, it's all a learning curve. It's all a learning curve. And I'll just try. I don't know. I might try a bit of the Schubert. So bear with. Actually, I thought I'd try a bit of the George U. I think that's how you pronounce it. HUE, with a thing over the U, which is also one of my LTCL pieces. It's a gorgeous piece. I really enjoy playing it. Not sure if I'll be able to get the same power, but we shall give it a shot and see what happens. So at the beginning of this one, I have written over this, Hiawatha needs to be heroic. It's quite a start, but we shall see. We shall see. Timing possibly won't be right anyway, because that's just me. I've almost cracked it, but it's not quite there. But it is a fairly kind of sort of rubato, go with the flow, impressionistic kind of start. So we'll see. So okay, so I've lost it already. That's as much as I can get the bottom D to that. Oh well. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? It's nice in the fact that most of the notes are there, as in, because the pads on my flute are deformed. It's the actual pads that are deformed, not the fact that the skins are broken. That's caused. So the notes generally seal. F sharp's a little bit dodgy. There's a couple of notes that are a bit dodgy. So it's good, and the key work actually comes up when it should. So again, that's brilliant. It just hasn't got the oomph, but there we go. That's what we're going with. So yeah, I think I'll use this as a little bit of a learning video, and work out how I need to adjust, and we'll go from there. It's all a learning curve. Thanks for watching.